Hello, everyone, and welcome to the American version of the end of the Digimon the movie.
Yes.
What was Hurricane Touchdown in Japanese, and something that they took out a lot. This thing is like half the runtime of the original.
Usually people will say about how dubs absolutely destroy everything and everything so much is different, when sometimes instead of saying, let's go to the store, we're saying, we're going to the store. It's really about totally different. But in this case, if you were a fan of Hurricane Touchdown, you would be very upset by this dub.
Yes, this changed a lot. It used all the same animation still. That's about it. It took out a lot. And even added some things to explain a few things. So, let's go ahead and dive into what is the last movie that a lot of people knew in English, unless you have caught back up with the more recent ones that came out.
Alright, so basically we start on this one. There's Akari's talking over, trying to give us some backstory. He's talking about this Willis guy. Not Wallace, because that's too tough of a name for English speakers.
Yeah, apparently.
All the changes.
Yep.
And she talks about the new Rordrik fuel is still keeping busy doing other things. This is the only time we'll see them in the dub, and I'm quite okay with this.
That's fine.
We get a kind of much reduced scene of the new trio at the beach.
Yep. They're just hanging out, chilling, having fun.
Yep. Then we cut to Akari and Takaru, and they're in New York City. But the computer is kind of hanging off a tablet, and Takaru's all upset because, geez, the message didn't go through again.
Yeah, they're trying to send stuff to Davis to say, haha.
Pretty much.
We're here. And Hikari seems to sense something. She's always kind of had an ability to do this.
Yeah, anybody's going to do it. It's Hikari. Don't question it, really.
Yeah.
Never really explained, but I don't question it anymore.
Yeah, she was not quite sure what it is, but she thinks it needs their help, or something's upset. And signs start bending and things around them. Yep, and so we see Terriermon. It's actually called Terriermon in this one.
Yeah.
I don't keep calling him Gumpymon. And Cocomon, which is the Wendigomon.
Yeah. At least I understand why they call him Chocomon.
Yeah, at least that one I understand why it's called Cocomon. And this one. And they're fighting. And there's actually like upbeat, raucous kind of music for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure some of you might find it a little obnoxious, quite how pop culture upbeat it is. It's so much more interesting.
Oh yeah, because Terriermon's calling out Bunny Blast, and echoes a little bit, making sound effects when it goes off.
Yeah.
And this way, it's just so much easier to watch.
Mm-hmm. And we still see Wallace trying to chase after him and catch up, and finally gets in front of Terriermon to stop the fight as TK and Kari come running in, find him there.
And Digimon disappears.
So he tells him to go back.
Yes.
As he fades away.
Digimon talks much more in this one.
Yes. He tells him to go back. And he's like, what do you mean? Just go back is all he gets as he fades away.
And then he notices that Kari and TK are watching him.
And he says, stay away from me, you're in danger.
Yep, and picks up Terriermon and runs.
Again.
And
as with all dubs, much more talking in this one than there was in the Japanese. And once again, Patamon's like, don't worry, I'll find out where he's going.
Okay, so I'm talking to Mom, and he says, yeah, our camping troop or something like that is going to Colorado for the week.
Yeah.
And Devin goes, what's in Colorado?
Yeah. I mean, Colorado's a huge place.
Yeah. Narrows it down.
But, I mean, it does help a little bit, but tracking somebody in an entire state is quite a bit.
So then we quickly cut to the text on Kari and TK. I can't remember first time in again. On the train, sending a text to Davis. Yes.
Davis, yeah.
Then we cut to Wallace walking along the side of the road, and he's a Terriermon, and they seem to be getting along much better in here.
Yeah.
When Terriermon jumps on the side, he says, hey, this works for both of us. I don't have to walk, and I'll keep you cool in my ears.
Yeah. Hey. You don't happen to be able to turn to a cool glass of water.
Lemonade,
yeah, no. They have a much better bond in this one compared to the Japanese.
Then we cut back to Kari and TK on the train. And it's attacked by Wendigomon.
And just the train kind of stops.
Yeah,
he gets in the way and stops the train. I believe he tells him don't interfere.
Don't interfere, yeah.
What does he mean by that?
And I don't think he wants us. I don't think he wants us going to Colorado.
Get us to Colorado. Yeah.
don't mention that everybody's gone.
Yeah, no.
Okay, then we get to the trio, who are totally not hitchhiking.
Yes, they're using her uncle's frequent flyer miles, who has to use this taxi company.
Yes, and the brother-in-law owns this taxi company, so we're taking this taxi company. And
Yeah.
Uncle Fred flies him in on a plane.
Yes. I mean, I can understand possibly why they didn't want, 12-year-olds.
7-year-olds trying to hitchhike from basically
strangers.
California to Colorado, yeah.
Yeah. They want them to be with complete strangers the whole time and everything.
But after all this convenient not hitchhiking, Davis gets fed up, yells stop, which causes someone driving the truck to stop, and they hitchhike.
Yep.
Why do they hitchhike? Why can they not take this out? Because Willis and Interior monitor in the back of the truck.
And this is how they meet.
So
Yeah.
they have to keep this in here somehow, some way.
Yep. And so, gee, Demi Vimon can easily sniff out a Digimon. They realize, oh wait. And Cody says, wow, in America they've got Digimon by the truckload. I mean, I guess it's just a bad joke, but
Yep.
because I don't think there's that many Digimon here.
No. So cut to them outside. They're talking around some, and eventually outside, hey, we won't hitchhike anymore. We'll go to my family's summer house.
Yeah.
And to get there, we'll order a pizza. And we'll have the delivery guy pick us up. Totally not hitchhiking.
Nope.
Yep. The extent they have to go through to try to get this past censor is pretty entertaining.
Yeah. And I mean, they do, at least here, talk about, hey, wait, you have a Digimon, you're a Digidestin, you're a part of a team, but
Yeah, part
where's
of a
your team and all that? And just like, well, I have my reasons. Yeah. Because... No, you wouldn't see his Digivice at this point, but he's got one, so...
Terrymon's very happy part of the team because it's just been us for so long now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's joking with the others. They're all laughing. He's having a good time.
And
And
the pizza comes.
And so the Yoli and Cody jump in the back, and they're arguing about who's going to pay it. And Davis is, joking and being a jerk about it. Jerk about it. And the truck
Pizza truck takes off. Those two behind.
Right.
And Cody and Yoli are really bothered. They're telling about how to eat the pizza and see them there.
We'll tell you how the pizza tasted, yeah. But they're just left there.
And after that, pretty much right away when Digimon attacks. Because the pacing in this one is really quick. There's not a lot of time to breathe in this dub.
Yes, thankfully. I approve.
Compared to
Get
what
it
we just
over
watched,
with.
it seems good, but yeah.
Get it over with. Especially after watching them. Double length, what? And yeah, Vmon Digivolves right away, and then Digivolves into Flame Dramon. And once again, Davis is asking him, why is this guy attacking us? Who is this?
That's after he chases them away. Or during it.
No, why is he attacking?
Well, before it becomes Flame Dramon, they have to run into the sign in this version.
Oh, yes. Yeah, this version, them running into the side is actually them trying to, coordinate an attack with Terry and running up. And, once they fail by running into the side, so Flame Dramon comes out.
Yes. Again, it makes Davis look much less stupid in this version.
Well, at least a little less.
Well, yeah.
It is still Davis.
He still looks stupid, but,
Yeah.
but Davis needs on help again.
Not as completely incompetent.
Yeah. Utterly moronic.
And as the fight's going on, Davis just tells Willis to use his Digivice. And suddenly, Terrymon can Digivolve. And the Gargomon. Because he'll actually tell you his name in this one.
He's got enough backbone to stand up and say, I'm not coming on you, you jerk! Stupid jerk face!
Yes. And so we continue the fight, and Gargomon is a newly Digivolve champion. Does a pretty good job.
That's a pretty good job, yeah.
Beating him up. I mean, obviously not fully defeating him, really.
But he does his disappearing act again.
And keeps telling him, go back.
So destroy it kind of at the beginning and then go back later.
Yep. We don't get full sentences or anything from him, but at least there's some hint of what he might want.
So after this, they say, well, we lost our ride, and then Vmon says, hey, you can
Don't worry.
Digimon.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, so they summon Raidramon, or Digivolve to Raidramon.
Armor Digimon.
Yep, and just start taking off. And they're spotted by a couple of kids. We're like, wow, that's cool. Can we ride? Like, nope, we're on a mission. Gotta go.
Yep.
And they meet up with the other two again.
Yep.
And Davis is really not happy that Kari isn't there yet.
big surprise, but at this point, Willis tells him a little bit more about what's going on. He claims that, he tells him that Lopmon and, I guess Chocomon and Gummymon, correct, were twin Digimon of his, and they were great fun. He enjoyed them around so much that he decided he'd try to make another Digimon.
Yes, he would try to create another egg. Yeah, he got Gummymon and Kokomon about the same time the egg came out of Ty's.
It's supposedly way back in the Digimon Adventure prequel movie.
Yeah,
is what they're trying to claim here.
Mm-hmm.
Age-wise, it doesn't add
that
up.
doesn't.
But
No. Okay. Yeah.
They're going to move through this quick, so we'll try to as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, he says he tries to create his own Digi-Egg, and this is actually what the egg that
got
had
attacked.
Theramon and became
Got attacked by a virus and turned into Diaboromon. Yes.
And supposedly upon him being defeated, that basically as revenge, the virus form sought him out and infected Kokomon.
Yeah, took him and has basically taken over.
It's slowly been correcting him over the years since that point.
Which is a heck of a lot more explanation than we got in the other.
So this, gives a reason for the two seemingly split fighting personalities between actual Kokomon and this virus.
Right. It seems the virus is generally more powerful and in control, but there are parts of the friendly little Kokomon that still are there.
And at this point, Davis comes up to him, and we have a lot of kind of scenes where a lot of long talking, hitchhiking, big moving scenes go real quick here. But Davis basically comes up to him and cries about hearing the story and says, "But hey, you're Digidestined. We're a team now. We'll be there for you. We'll help."
Yeah, he volunteers everybody else.
Yeah, there's a lot more talk about being a team and not having to do it on your own,
and he's
everybody not being a jerk to each other.
Yeah, and this is where Wallace has said before this. You need to stay away from me. People disappear that get near me. This is probably what happened to Kari and TK. That's why they're not here.
Yes.
You need to stay away. And they're still like, no, we're part of the Digidestined. We're a team. And even Terramon comes up and is like, I'm gonna fight too. No, you won't. He's my brother.
He's my brother. Yeah. Which is something that really never addressed in the Japanese one.
No. Which, I mean, Digimon being brothers is actually, really unique and different.
Yes.
That's not really...
A twin is not something you get very often in Digimon.
No. So it's actually a rather unique and kind of cute thing here. I have no problem with that. It's just
so they all pretty much agree to go up to the cliff, and they don't really do much talking. He pretty much digivolves into Telamon right away.
Yeah, he finds them, and what do you want? Roar! It turns into Telamon.
And again, music here is just sound effects are just so much more interesting.
Yes, they added a lot of sound effects. They added a more pop, exciting music instead of just very basic and muted.
As we call either harmonica or hillbilly music.
Yeah. And so it adds a lot to the scene.
Yeah, it makes this scene much more.
A lot more exciting. I mean, the animation's still a bit janky of throwing them and
it seems like chopped, It seems like it looks like they're about to get hit, but aren't hit, but then they're thrown against walls. Yeah. So they have that problem.
Yep. And then finally, Gargamon's staring him down, like, don't make me, shoot or anything. And that's when he goes under the water. And just becomes Cherubimon again. There's no real...
Don't know explanation for how he gets so powerful so quick.
He gets to Mega after being champion for the whole movie. Up to that point.
Yeah, fitting about a minute and a half is his ultimate before it goes to Mega.
Yeah. And no explanation for the little black beads that are coming out. I mean, the virus is the best explanation we get there.
And again, he plays them a little bit there. They don't come out. He doesn't come. He only like smack him once or twice this time. He don't keep coming at him when he can smack down.
No, but he vortexes him in, juggles him around.
And throws him into a wall.
And they make jokes about that. Wall's like, stop it, take me instead. Okay. And slams everybody else.
This is not my fault. Why? Did he teach him to juggle?
Yeah. As per usual, the dub does have a couple more joking lines in there. That's just typically how it is.
Slams on the wall, they all kind of climb back up. You don't have to make another useless attempt. Angels show up at this point with Kari and TK.
Yeah, there's a few bunny blasts to try and slow him down, and then when he's finally ready to end it, the angels just show up. Sorry, we're late. We've been here sooner, but our train got derailed. And they do an absolute number on him as in the Japanese. I mean, they completely dissolve him just in champion and ultimate form.
And come back in, well, he must be the virus that's giving him such advanced healing abilities. Nice little touch there. It makes more sense.
Yeah.
Why he comes back from being dissolved.
And once again, he's manipulating the world, and this is the only time in this version that the going back in time ever comes up, because there's a whole other storyline that really didn't amount to anything.
Doesn't matter.
Was taken out. So
at this point, they're saying he wants to go back in time to before he was infected by the virus, so it could be Pokemon again and be with them.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to.
It doesn't happen that way at all, but at least that's their logic, what they're going with.
And yeah, it's not just he got what he wanted and doesn't react like in the Japanese.
Yeah.
He's at least trying to go back in time and hopefully affect himself too, we're thinking. And the virus just won't let that
happen. Again, how he gains time manipulation powers?
Yeah.
I mean, time manipulation powers. Yes, he's a Mega at this point. Time manipulation powers. Not Pokemon making things go a little faster. Rewinding the world.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But that is very potent.
But anyway, the Angels decide, hey,
we should just go to Megaform and unlock the golden armored Digi-Egg. What? They just say it and do it. They don't even ask or anything about what TK, Kari are pretty much not involved.
They have nothing to say about this.
Okay.
They do that.
And they're megas for like 30 seconds tops as they wind it up, get slapped, and the Digimentals, Digi-Armor, Golden Digi-Eggs pop out. Yeah.
And Davis knows the unique call word for this one.
Yeah.
Even though he had used the golden one before, you have Ken and...
Yeah,
when is this thing set?
Yeah,
it's not. It's obviously in one of the non-canonical movies.
Yeah.
It won't be the only one, so it's easy.
No, it's fine. Yeah. Yep, so we get Magnetramon and Rapidmon. They don't distinguish gold here.
No, at least we hear their names in this one.
Yep, this version. As they usually do. And they blast him, and they're doing good damage, but he keeps regenerating. So what can they do to try and, go after something else? They actually agree to go on the inside.
Maybe they can do something in there.
And they just dive in.
It look like dive in. Those are the Japanese one where they just suck and get eaten.
Yeah. Where the others are like hurt and they're in training forms and trying to, a cute little callback is you have to give it time to heal, as Yoli's patching up Poromon, which is a line supposedly that was said to Kokomon by Wallace earlier.
Because of when he put the bandage on him, which he always has on him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which is a moment that was shown a little bit on the Japanese one. We didn't mention that
no
back
then.
then.
But there's no words there.
So maybe that's when Kokomon gets to come back a little bit instead of just being the Black Heartless, whatever it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that's on there to talk about that again.
Yeah.
So at this point, when he points to himself, you can interpret it as, hey, he must be talking about inside himself where the virus is. It's inside here, and we can attack that.
Mm-hmm. And again, it's the best we got. It's attack the virus. It's consumed his heart or whatever now, because he points right at his chest. His core is more for Digimon, their Digicore. Which, if you don't know about Digicores, it's kind of their soul.
Yeah, for lack of a better term.
Because it doesn't actually come up very often, Digicores. If you don't know about them, don't feel too bad.
Somebody, Zulamon has like 12 of them or something.
It seems like he's wanting them to do it, so they agree, and that's why they attack it and blast it. And so they're blasting the virus. So when he becomes Cherubimon good from it, it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Because what did they blast in the Japanese? I guess a virus, because I can't tell you anything better, because no idea. And doesn't he say Willis, thank you, before he fades?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
And then he fades again. Their logic is, well, without the virus now, he doesn't have the healing properties he had before, and that's why these blasts are suddenly...
And succumb to his wounds. Yeah.
Suddenly enough to delete him.
Yeah. And for a moment, Willis thinks he's lost both of them, because they got eaten, and he doesn't know. And Terramon comes in, he's like, no, you'll never lose me, I'll always be there. It's like, oh.
Friends will always be together,
Yeah, it's very cute. yeah, this is so much better. I mean, I don't want to say good things about O2, but this is so much better than the Japanese.
And then Davis tells him that, don't worry, you'll see the other one again, because Digimon really don't die.
Never really die, yeah.
And so again,
See
we
him
do a
again
cutscene
someday.
where Terriermon smells a Digi-Egg. Like, sure,
why not?
Yeah, no big deal. And you see the egg washing up on the shore, and they have this really odd cut of him suddenly going to Digimon and dancing around, because Kari says in the narration that sometimes Digimon come back singing a different tune.
Yeah.
So they cut the scene in the beginning of him where he's straying back and forth about to do the Vader no and do some kind of dance number.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is weird, but I never would have guessed it was from there until I watched both versions. And like, oh, you just
Interesting. Yeah, cut it there, put it there, and make it this. It's okay, sure.
Sure. But yeah, it makes it all the more of a happier ending to it. So I can see why they added it. But yeah, it is odd, and yeah, just it's happier, it's more fun, it's
better, it's faster paced.
Paced.
Probably too fast paced, to be honest.
True. Yeah.
I mean, it has no time to breathe as opposed to the original where it's just like move along.
Too much breathing.
I don't need more awkward silence.
Yes. Give me more puns.
Which version did I recommend? I don't recommend either version. Don't watch this one. It's not very
No.
good.
Not in particular, but
unless you're a really die-hard fan or really want to see an odd dub,
yeah,
there's really no reason to watch these ones because they're non-canonical.
Yeah. But the dub will take you far less time. So if you're gonna watch one,
you're gonna hurry. It'll take you far less.
That's the main reason. So yeah, that's Hurricane Touchdown, Digimental Up, Golden Digi Eggs, Ultimate Evolution,
Home run, grand slam, 3-point conversion.
Yes. Strike. Or the last part of Digimon the movie. Again, yeah, very non-canonical. Don't try and really put it anywhere. There's not a lot that connects it to anything in any way. So just enjoy it for what it is if you can.
Yeah,
because it's a weird one. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more Digimon content from us. And as always, everyone, remember to be awesome. Until the next one, take care. Bye for now.